dreaming of hard slides and amazing circles here at the 2017 Lucas Oil AQHA World Championship Show. I'm Larry Jo Starkey with the American Quarter Horse Journal, your first stop for AQHA industry news, and I'm here today with AQHA professional horseman Andrea Fappani, who has just won Junior Reining with Chic, Dreamin. Andrea, that was a great ride. Could you tell me about this great horse?
Yeah, he's a pretty special horse. We had a long and a pretty successful year this year. We started off by winning the Breeders' Classic, and we were third at the Derby. Did really well up in Vegas and finished strong with this World Championship. It's a horse that I didn't train early on. I kept my eyes on him because the first time I saw him showing at the Pre-Futurity, I really fell in love with him. And Jimmy Vanderhoven, that worked for Casey Hinton, trained him and showed him as a young horse. I told Michael and Michelle about the horse, and I said if at any time he's for sale, he might be a stud prospect that we need to look at because I think he's special. And like I said, we kept our eyes on him, and we were able to buy him last year. So I took a few months to get together with him and started strong this year. Like I said, you know, he started strong from the beginning and he finished strong all the way to the end. He's a very powerful horse. He adapted to my program well. Most of the time I show horses that have been in my program the whole time, so this is a little bit of an exception, but he's just a horse that molded to the way I love to do reining just right. You know, he's very round, he's collected on his own, he's elegant going around. Just a really pretty horse. I feel fortunate to be on him.
You always bring us such nice horses to see here at the World Show. What makes this one special?
Well, they're all special. The World Championship is special. You know, we're used to all year long chasing the big money at the big futurities and the big derbies. The World Championship, it brings a whole new level of exposure to these horses, and that's why I do it to a lot of these studs. Not so much to win more money, but it's for people that maybe don't get to see him at the reining shows to be able to see him. So this win, this is a horse that's going to go into the breeding program next year. So this is a big special win for him, more than for me, because it's gonna help his breeding career getting started on the right step, and it's going to let everybody, not only here in the States, but all over the world, being able to see how good he is.
That's super. Could you walk us through your run today?
Yeah, you know, it was pattern number 10. His strong point is the stop, so I felt confident loping him in and going with the first maneuver as a stop. So I ran in pretty fast and asked him to stop, and he nailed it. The first stop and back up, I felt really confident. I wanted to stay consistent to the whole run. I didn't want to run out of the horse. It's been a long week. He seemed a little bit tired when I warmed him up, so I decided to not run his wheels off in the circles and just go for a plus half, which was good. I think that in the second, I haven't watched my video, but my second lead change, I was a little bit off the center myself, and it may have cost me about a half a point. I was a little bit late in that lead change. The only other bubble that there was the first rollback. I feel that I asked him to roll back a little bit too soon when he was still underneath himself and he slipped behind, so maybe that wasn't as clean, but the other two stops he really nailed it. He's a horse that you don't have to think much when you go show. You just think about your pattern and kick him around. He's a fun horse to show. He doesn't overthink you. He's a 5-year-old that's been shown a lot, but so far he hasn't tried to outthink me at all in the show pen. He's with me the whole time, so I felt like I had a nice consistent pattern.
Who would you like to thank? It takes such a big team to get to a show like this.
Yeah, of course the owners, Michael and Michelle Maiola, they've been supporting my program for years now, and we've had a lot of success together, so without them, obviously, none of this would have happened. But, you know, my wife and my family and everybody at the ranch that stays behind it, like you said, it's not the people that you see all the time, it's the people that you don't see that make it happen a lot. You know, like we're getting ready now for the Reining Futurity, and I've been here a week, and I've got guys keeping my horses, and then maybe in 2 weeks, if I get lucky enough to do another interview, I'm going to thank those guys because they're the ones that's making it happen while I'm here in the highlight. They're the ones at home working hard and making sure that my horses are right. So the whole team at Fappani Performance Horses, it's a special team that works together, so I'd like to thank all of them. Thank you.
Reining dreams continue at the 2017 Lucas Oil World. Congratulations to Chic, Dreamin and Andrea Fappani.